Well, guys, as we all knew, Texas Longhorns are going to the Fiesta Bowl to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. I don't know why on the selection show they kept acting like there was some big shakeup. Everyone knew what the bowl games were going to be before they came out. So that's where we're at. It's not where we want to be, but that horse has been beaten to death. It is. I'm going to say, OU and Florida are playing for the national championship, and that's how it is. And I'm not going to say anything else about it until after the games are over. Because if Texas doesn't win, if Texas doesn't beat Ohio State, we have zero argument for saying we should get the national championship. Even though maybe we should, we can't argue about it because we would have lost. We've got to win and beat Ohio State. It was Barry Switzer, and I can't stand him. I don't know he was a coach for the Cowboys, but that was Jimmy's team. He'll always be a Sooner in my eyes. But he made a good point. He said that this will have to be one of Mac Brown's greatest coaching jobs to win this game, win the Fiesta Bowl, to get these guys up to play in the Fiesta Bowl, because you're coaching a team who knows they should be in the national championship. And not only that they should be there, but that a team that they beat and that they hate more than anyone else is going in Oklahoma to get a chance to go to the national championship. That's very difficult to get up for a game, a great ball game. Ohio State is a historic program. It'll be the third time we played them in 4 seasons. We're 1-1 against them. We can settle on the field on a neutral site in the Fiesta Bowl. But that falls very pale in comparison in competing for the national championship. So, but you know what? I, like the players, need to want to get excited about the game. When it gets closer, we're going to have me and my roommate from back home. We're going to get a bunch of guys together for Christmas break, and we're going to have a Tostitos chips party or whatever and watch the game. And get happy for our Longhorns, get pumped for it, and cheer them on, and hopefully we'll win. Looking at the game, I'll break it down later on, but I really don't think that Ohio State can hang with us. I may change my mind later on, but right now, Larnice and that defense is great. I think offensively, though, they're not going to be up to par with us. Beanie Wells is a great runner. We've got a great run defense. They got a good freshman quarterback, but he is a freshman. I think the senior defensive line will be able to take care of that. And Texas could probably roll this thing. But we don't know. I got a lot of respect for Ohio State. Just right now, I think if they beat us, it will probably, a lot of it will have to do with, will Texas be ready for this game? We'll have to see them come out. So that's it. Those are the bowl games. Texas in the Fiesta Bowl, a very good bowl game. But when what was left on the table, it kind of seems a little subpar. But we'll move on from there. I'll talk about OU and Florida maybe after their game, but before then, not gonna say a word about it. I'm not letting it go, but there's no need to talk about it right now. So, now another thing I want to talk about was the Yahoo Bowl Pick'em Challenge. I'm gonna create a group here on that site. I'm gonna put all the information in the sidebar. Guys, be sure to look for. It's gonna be called YouTube Bowl Challenge. And the group ID number will be 24240, and the password is bcssucks. And I'll put all of it in the sidebar, as I said. How this is going to work, and I want everyone who watches my videos or anything to join. I want as many people to join as possible. Be sure to use your YouTube name, because whoever wins the challenge, whoever gets the most points, I'll give them a shout-out video at the end of the year. Say you're the greatest picker of all time, and put your link in the sidebar, whatever, That's the kind of prizes I give out, so it's not that big a deal. It's just for fun, really. So we'll see how that works out. Once again, be sure to use your YouTube name, so I'll know who you are. Just create an account. If you don't have a Yahoo account, just create one. It's not very hard, and get on there. Now, how this one works, this is a confidence pick one. Now, I've never done them before, but I know how they work. And for those of you who haven't done one or not sure how they work, how the confidence picks work it's not just who picks the most games right. What you do is you pick your bowl games that you pick who you think's going to win, and then you rank how confident you are in your pick. So if you pick a game and you are sure, no doubt about it, the team you picked is going to win, you need to put that team at the very top. It's going to be worth the most points. And you're going to rank them in that order. until the very end, where you're going to have a game where you're just like, I have no idea. You just pick one and put it at the bottom. So what happens is the games you get right that are on the top of your confidence pitch will get the most points. So it's not about who gets the most right. It's who gets the right ones right and where they ranked them. So it's a little bit fun, a little more strategy involved, and makes the bowl games even more interesting. I mean, I love bowl games. You know, and I jack the BCS a lot, and I do think it's a flawed system and doesn't produce, it doesn't give teams that deserve a chance to compete for the national championship a chance at it. But I do love bowl games. I mean, I watch all of them almost. Even the smaller ones are sometimes more fun than the BCS games. I get to see some great matchups. One that in particular that I'm really looking forward to is, I think it's on December 23rd, so it's one of the early ones, the Poinsettia Bowl. Boise State versus TCU. That's going to be a game. That's of all the smaller bowl games that I'm looking forward to, that's the game I'm looking forward to the most. I want to see, I don't even know who I'm going to pick in that game. That's going to be, you know, really fast Boise State team against a very physical, defensive TCU team who can also be very quick on offense as well. It's going to be very, very fun to watch. We'll see what happens. I'll probably have to go for the Southern TCU boys, but I had to decide who I think is going to pick to win. Also, hey, you guys, let me know. One, you know, get in on there and join the group. But also, let me know what game, other than a BCS bowl game, what game are you looking forward to most in the bowl season? Which small second tier bowl game seems the most intriguing to you? Just let me know. I want to see. Mine is the Poinsettia Bowl, Boise State and TCU. I want to see what you guys think as well. Join the group. I'll keep putting annotations linking to this video and other videos. Let other people know about this as well. I want this to be as big as possible, and then we can have a really good time watching the bowl games and competing to see who can make the right confidence picks. Texas Longhorns playing Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl, January 5th, I believe. So I'm going to get up for it. It's going to be fun. Hook 'em Horns and Texas fight. This has been a great season for the Horns. And we need to finish it off with a win, because this season, this season deserves a bowl victory. And I think we can do it in the Fiesta Bowl against Ohio State. Hook 'em Horns, guys, and we'll see you. Join the group.